My talk was about optimising stand density for pruned and unpruned regimes, and also looking at the relative value of pruned and unpruned regimes through time, and finally just trying to quantify what it would be worth to the forest industry to actually optimise the stocking for unpruned regimes. Key findings are that you can use 300 index and site index pretty well in the model to describe the optimal stand density for unpruned regimes. It varies a fair bit around New Zealand depending on the site index and the 300 index you're dealing with, but on average it's around about 614 stems per hectare, which according to our surveys is quite a bit higher than the 500 stems per hectare that's currently practiced in New Zealand. So that means there's an opportunity for improving value. We also used the same model to look at the relative value of pruned versus structural grade regimes, and we found that from 1995 to 2005 it was generally more profitable to prune stands throughout New Zealand, but that then changed over from 2005 to 2015 when it became more profitable to grow structural grade regimes throughout New Zealand. And the final part of the work was really trying to put a value on growing unpruned regimes and optimal stocking. So we basically used as a baseline the 100 stems per hectare lower than the optimal stocking and compared that to the optimal stocking, and we found that you can get around about gains in net and gross value of between 6 and 8% if you move to the optimal stocking. Diversification of the resource is a major reason to continue to prune, because of course we're using the current log prices for the pruning. So obviously if the differential between the pruned and unpruned value goes up in the future, clearly it would have been a wise decision to prune now. So really the answer to that is really around diversification. The effect on industry, improve the profitability of the industry is the main effect.